Feeling out of sync with the world can sometimes indicate a deeper internal shift. Have you ever felt like you're tuned into a different frequency than those around you? It's as if small talk and superficial connections lose their appeal, and you crave something more profound. If this resonates with you, you might be experiencing signs of a spiritual awakening. Let's delve into these signs in detail, starting with shifts in relationships. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, it's natural for your perspectives to change. Things that once seemed important now appear trivial, and you may question the authenticity of your previous connections. This change can lead to feelings of isolation, as if you're in a different world despite being surrounded by people. However, this isolation isn't merely about having fewer friends. It's part of an internal transformation, a shift in your essence. You begin to seek deeper connections that nourish your soul rather than just filling your time. It's not about becoming antisocial. It's about seeking authenticity in your interactions. Throughout history, many have sought solitude as a path to spiritual understanding. Monks, sages, and ordinary people have found in solitude a space to connect with themselves and the divine. This search for inner truth often involves distancing oneself from the distractions of the world and engaging in deep reflection. But seeking solitude doesn't mean isolating yourself completely from society. It's about finding a healthy balance between time alone and social interaction, creating space in your life to listen to your inner voice amidst the external noise. As you progress, you may notice changes in your social preferences. Superficial conversations lose their appeal, while you crave more genuine interactions. This transition can be challenging and lonely, but it's a clear sign that you're getting closer to your true essence. While this journey may feel lonely at times, it's also a path to authenticity. By shedding layers that no longer resonate with who you are, you make room for deeper, more meaningful connections aligned with your essence. Your circle may shrink, but each connection will be more authentic, reflecting the true you that's emerging. As you immerse yourself in this journey of spiritual awakening, it's important to acknowledge that not everyone around you will understand or follow this transformation. You may feel misunderstood, judged, or even abandoned by those you once considered close. It's a lonely path at times, but remember, it's also a path to authenticity. You're shedding layers that no longer resonate with your true self. During moments of solitude and introspection, you may discover profound knowledge and inner peace. There's no need to fear loneliness. It can be a time of growth and self-discovery. By allowing yourself to be silent, you create space to listen to your inner voice and connect with your deepest intuition. As you navigate this uncharted territory, remember to be kind to yourself. The spiritual journey is continuous, full of ups and downs. Allow yourself to feel all the emotions that arise, as each one is an important part of your growth. And remember, despite the challenges and temporary loneliness, spiritual awakening will ultimately lead you to a greater sense of peace, authenticity, and connection with the universe around you. Moving forward, let's explore the second sign, the quest for authenticity and truth. This aspect of spiritual awakening is crucial as it directly influences your interaction with the world and yourself. Have you ever found yourself questioning conventions, challenging the structure of your reality? You begin to look beyond appearances, longing for something genuine, something true. This search isn't just about finding truth in the external world. It's also a journey of self-discovery. It's as if you're delving deeper into your own being, examining deeply held beliefs and values. This process often starts with introspection, spending more time reflecting on your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's like peeling back layers, revealing aspects of yourself that have been hidden or neglected. Though uncomfortable and even painful at times, it's also liberating, bringing you closer to your true essence. Your quest for authenticity also reshapes your interaction with the world. You become more selective about the information you absorb, the conversations you engage in, and the company you keep. Superficial dialogues, empty relationships, and social facades lose their appeal. You crave depth, honesty, and sincerity in all forms of communication. It's not about being critical. It's about aligning your outer life with your inner truth. This alignment, while not always easy, can lead you to challenge social norms and expectations. You may feel at odds with the status quo and choose a less conventional path, but this is the essence of your awakening. It's a journey of dispelling illusions, embracing truth, no matter how uncomfortable or unconventional it may seem. In the history of philosophy, we find an inspiring example of this commitment to authenticity and truth. Thomas Aquinas, the 13th century theologian and philosopher. Despite the differences in time, his quest for truth and authenticity remains a timeless example of the human search for understanding. Deeply introspective, he turned inward, exploring his beliefs and convictions. He questioned the norms of his time, challenging prevailing religious dogma. Aquinas valued reason and rationality as tools to understand the world and divine creation, distancing himself from blind acceptance of religious dogma. Like the contemporary search for authenticity, he engaged in deep philosophical reflection. He sought to reconcile faith and reason, believing both were essential in the search for truth. This inner exploration wasn't always comfortable, often bringing him into conflict with religious authorities and challenging established beliefs. Aquinas also transformed his interaction with the world, engaging in meaningful conversations with academic peers, seeking intellectual honesty and sincerity. His writings, such as the Summa Theologica, reflect his commitment to depth and clarity in his arguments. Unsatisfied with superficial explanations, he delved into fundamental questions of existence and morality. In the pursuit of authenticity, Aquinas aligned his outer life with his inner truth, emphasizing the importance of virtue and ethics in human behavior. He believed living a virtuous life was essential to being in harmony with oneself and God. This alignment with internal values wasn't always easy, challenging the social norms of his time. In relationships, this search can be particularly challenging. Seeking connections based on truth and depth isn't always easy, and it's common to feel lonely on this path. But remember, this loneliness isn't a sign of failure. It's a testament to your commitment to authenticity. Continuing our exploration of the signs of profound transformation, let's move on to the third sign, heightened sensitivity. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the intensity of your emotions, or noticed an increased sensitivity to the energies around you? This heightened sensitivity isn't just a passing state of mind, it represents a fundamental aspect of spiritual awakening. Suddenly, the world seems more vivid, pulsating, intense. You don't just observe, you feel. Every sense is amplified, leading to a deeper understanding of the world and your place in it. This increased sensitivity can manifest in various ways. Perhaps you're deeply moved by music or more affected by the news than before. You may experience overwhelming empathy for others, sharing their joys and pains as if they were your own. This can be both a blessing and a burden. While it allows you to experience life more fully, it can also leave you feeling exposed and vulnerable. This intensity isn't limited to emotions. Your physical senses may also be heightened. You perceive nuances in flavors and smells, textures of fabrics, nuances of colors, subtleties of sounds. Everything seems amplified, leading to an overwhelming sense of being bombarded by sensory information, making everyday environments suddenly overstimulating. But why does this happen? As you awaken spiritually, your consciousness expands. You begin to connect with the world on a deeper level, exploring subtleties that previously went unnoticed. This sensitivity is a sign that you're opening up, that your consciousness is expanding beyond the limits of your former self. Navigating this heightened sensitivity can be challenging. You may need more time alone and seek quiet spaces to recharge and process your experiences. Remember, this isn't a retreat from the world. It's a search for balance in your expanding consciousness. A practice that aligns with greater sensitivity is meditation. It's been used across many cultures and backgrounds as a way to increase sensitivity to the inner self and the world around it. Meditation involves deliberately focusing attention and eliminating distractions, allowing people to connect with their thoughts, emotions, and internal sensations. Many report greater sensitivity to their own feelings and a deeper understanding of their inner world through this practice. Meditation can help you effectively navigate intense emotions by allowing you to sit quietly and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can lead to greater emotional awareness and regulation, resulting in a sense of inner peace. Additionally, meditation can enhance sensory perception. Focusing on your breath or a specific point of attention often leads to increased awareness of physical sensations. This sensitivity to physical sensations can carry over into everyday life, allowing you to experience the world more deeply. As you adapt to this new level of sensitivity, you begin to see it not as an obstacle but as a gift. It enriches your life experience, connecting you to the world in a personal and meaningful way. Moving on, let's explore the fourth sign, the expansion of consciousness and compassion. This expansion isn't just about increasing your intellectual understanding. It's also a deepening of your emotional and spiritual awareness. Have you ever experienced a sudden surge of empathy, the ability to feel what others are feeling, or a profound connection to the universe at large? This is the awakening of consciousness, the recognition that you're part of something much larger than yourself. As your consciousness expands, you begin to see the interconnectedness of all life. You realize that your actions, thoughts, and feelings aren't isolated, but are intertwined in the complex web of existence. This perception brings a sense of responsibility, a desire to live in harmony with others and the planet. You start to see the world not only through your own needs and desires, but with a vision focused on collective well-being. Compassion naturally arises from this expanded awareness. It's not just about feeling sorry for others. It's about truly understanding their struggles and wanting to alleviate them. This compassion extends beyond the human sphere, embracing all living beings in the environment. You start to take actions, big or small, that contribute to the well-being of others and the planet. It could be something as simple as being kinder in your daily interactions, volunteering, or making more environmentally conscious decisions. This heightened awareness and compassion also bring a sense of peace and contentment. You find joy in others' well-being and satisfaction in contributing to the common good. This doesn't mean life is without challenges, but your approach to those challenges changes. You start to see them as opportunities for growth and learning, both for yourself and others. In summary, the fourth sign of spiritual awakening, the expansion of consciousness and compassion, represents a shift from a self-centered existence to a more inclusive, empathetic, and connected way of life. As you embark on this journey, remember that every step, no matter how small, contributes to your spiritual growth and the betterment of the world around you. Moving forward, let's explore the fifth sign, the emergence of a new sense of purpose. Have you ever woken up one day and realized that what you've wanted your whole life no longer fulfills you? This isn't just a midlife crisis or a passing whim. It's a fundamental change in the trajectory of your life, a reassessment of what truly matters to you. This new sense of purpose is about aligning your actions with your deepest values and passions. It's about finding meaning beyond material or conventional achievements. This awakening often begins with a sense of restlessness, a feeling that something is missing or incomplete in your existence. You may question your career, your goals, and even your hobbies. What once brought you satisfaction now seems empty or unsatisfying. This can be unsettling, as it shakes the very foundations of your identity and your place in the world. However, this discomfort is actually a call to action, a nudge from your innermost self to seek a path more aligned with your true essence. It's an invitation to explore new possibilities, learn, grow, and contribute in ways that resonate with you. This doesn't necessarily mean drastic changes, like quitting your job or moving to another country, though for some this may be the case. It's more about reorienting your life around values and activities that resonate with your soul. As you embrace this new sense of purpose, you may notice a shift in your priorities and choices. You may gravitate towards activities that nourish your spirit, engage in work that has an impact, and spend time with people who inspire and support you. This change isn't about rejecting your past, but about building a future that's more aligned with who you're becoming. This profound journey aligns with a philosophy known as existentialism, which emphasizes individual freedom, choice, and personal responsibility. Existentialism teaches us that we're the architects of our own lives, and that it's up to us to find our own path and meaning in existence. This philosophy doesn't focus on society's definition of success or value. Rather, it urges us to look within and discover our true desires and aspirations. At the core of existentialism is the belief that life itself has no intrinsic meaning except what we give it. This realization can be both terrifying and liberating. Terrifying because it implies that there are no universal answers or predefined paths to follow, but liberating because it allows us to create our own purpose and find joy and satisfaction in the choices we make. When you start questioning the direction of your life and feeling that restlessness, it's an existential moment. It's a sign that you're ready to take responsibility for your life and make choices that are more aligned with your authentic self. This process requires courage and self-reflection. It may involve exploring your passions, trying new things, and sometimes taking risks. It's also important to recognize that the journey toward a new sense of purpose isn't always easy or direct. There may be moments of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. However, existentialism teaches us that these feelings are a natural part of the human experience. They're not obstacles to be avoided, but challenges to be embraced, as they help us grow and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's crucial to remember that finding and embracing your new sense of purpose is a journey, not a destination. It involves trial and error, learning and evolution. There may be moments of doubt or fear, as venturing into the unknown is rarely comfortable. However, these challenges are part of the growth process, shaping you into a more conscious and fulfilled individual. Now let's delve into the sixth sign of spiritual awakening, the opening to higher realms and mysteries. This stage marks a transition beyond conventional understanding, an expansion into the unknown and the transcendent. Have you ever felt an irresistible pull toward the unknown, a relentless curiosity about the mysteries of the universe and existence? This indicates a growing openness beyond the confines of the material world, a receptivity to the subtle realms of consciousness and spirituality. As this openness unfolds, you become more receptive to experiences and insights that transcend rational understanding. You start to notice signs, synchronicities, and ideas that point to a broader and deeper reality than the physical senses can grasp. These insights may arise through meditation, vivid dreams, intuitions, or meaningful encounters. You become more aware of the presence of a greater intelligence that pervades the universe and engages in constant dialogue with us, provided we're willing to listen. Openness to higher realms and mysteries also fosters a sense of reverence and humility in the face of the unknown. You acknowledge the limitations of the human mind to fully grasp the immensity of the universe and surrender to the journey of exploration and discovery. This humility creates space for a deeper relationship with the divine, however you understand it personally. As you surrender to this opening, you may begin to experience altered states of consciousness, moments of spiritual ecstasy, or a sense of unity with all that exists. You feel enveloped by a sense of cosmic connection, where the boundaries between self and other, human and divine, dissolve. These experiences can be profound and transformative, offering a fleeting glimpse into the vastness of the universe and the unique role each of us plays within it. In conclusion, openness to higher realms and mysteries represents an evolution beyond conventional understanding, an expansion into the unknown and the transcendent. It's a journey of discovery, surrender, and connection with the immensity of the universe and the higher intelligence that permeates it. By opening ourselves to these subtle realms of consciousness and spirituality, we become more receptive to the depths of existence and more aware of our role within the great mystery of life. May we continue our journey with courage, humility, and gratitude, exploring the secrets of the cosmos and the mysteries of the human heart.